This performance featuring the projection of drawings onto the night sky is truly meaningful, and a lot of planning must have gone into ensuring its execution and safety. Joining us tonight to discuss the development and challenges of the low-altitude economy in Hong Kong are Samuel Lam, one of the masterminds behind the drone show, and Ronald Pong, an advisor of the Greater Bay Area Low-Altitude Economy Alliance. Welcome to Vibrant Hong Kong.
Thank you.
Let's start with Samuel.
Yep.
Now, the drone performances over Victoria Harbour, spearheaded by you, have generated a lot of buzz in recent years. And I understand that your company made a bold move this year by taking drone applications into the field of art therapy and charity.
Yep.
So how does this incorporation of ESG principles and social value help drone shows become more than one-off PR stunts and something that brings sustained benefits to Hong Kong's nighttime and mega event economies as well as high-end retail?
When we look at the development history of the low-altitude economy in both Hong Kong and China, you will see the same pattern. Actually, I can say the aerial shooting and the drone light show will go first, be the pioneer. For low-altitude economy, actually, there's a lot of business segment. Like we have a drones transportation, delivery, we have the monitoring, and others. But you can see the public, they do have some concern about the safety, about the privacy issue. Because of the government policy in 2024, with the mega event economy, the policy, so we also work with a lot of organizers. And then with a lot of data that let us know that I think it's very, I can say, encouraging. The data show that whenever there's a drone show, it can contribute for the foot traffic of the shop and the nearby harbor front for 30%. And for the tourists, actually, it's extend for the tourists to stay in Hong Kong for 3.2 days. So this is very encouraging data. And when we do more and more drone show, and then we also understand that, okay, the drone show can bring the economic values and then to make the people happy. We think about, can we also make the drones technology to create social value? So that's why we launched the ARTopia project. This project is very simple, is that we use the drone technology. We partner with a Hong Kong local university and then to recruit the university student. So far we have 200 students. And then they become the love companion, they become the ambassador and visit the sick children, the SCN children and the elders. And then to teach them how to draw, to help them to fulfill their dreams and to display it by drone show. And even for elders, I think it's very touching is that we help them to fulfill their life gorgeous moment. This is what we want to tell the market and tell the public that drones can bring us convenience or some value, but also can bring us some social value. So this is what we do.
Now, many cities in the mainland are constantly breaking world records through the large-scale deployment of drones. By comparison, the airspace in Hong Kong is extremely limited and highly regulated. Given these constraints, what do you think is unique about the Hong Kong drone show model? How does your company leverage our city's international positioning to develop a high-end approach through IP and global collaborations?
The best drone technology is actually in China, especially for the GBA area, like the Shenzhen and Guangzhou. As I know that the latest drone light show Guinness record is more than around 30,000 drones, which is amazing. For Hong Kong, to be honest, for our drone light show, we are not competing for the quantity, but we are competing for the quality, the compliance, and also the premium content. So I want to highlight is that in Hong Kong, we do have a very, I can say we have the most beautiful city view, harbor view, which is Victoria Harbour. So it's very unique. And we also need to know that Hong Kong is an international city and financial hub. So when every time we do the drone show, for our record in Hong Kong, actually it's around 2,000 drones. But compared to China, so the impact, I can say it's very impactful because every time we do the drone show, in terms of the PR values and in terms of the international exposure, it's huge. So for Hong Kong drone light show, I also want to highlight one more competitive advantage is that the position in Hong Kong is east meets west, the cultural hub. So that's why we have our local team. I can say the local design in Hong Kong is very amazing. So they will use like the China cultural and legends, these kind of elements. Like we do have a show for Beijing Opera Mass. We do have a show for Mid-Autumn Festival elements. And then to combine with the West elements, like we do have Christmas tree. So when these combine together, it becomes a very unique, make our, I can say the content, premium content, very unique in Hong Kong with the Victoria Harbour.
While it's essential for drone shows to be visually spectacular, safety is of paramount importance. As the convener of the Drone Takeoff Reliability Index Committee for the government's LAE Regulatory Sandbox X projects, could you tell us what kind of data the index is based on and how it transforms the data into world-class safety standards?
So whatever how beautiful the drone show is, we believe that safety is the bottom line. So in 2025, actually, we work with different parties, including Ronald. We launched the Drone Takeoff Reliability Index. So this index is a safety model or index for the low-altitude economy. So I can say we can just imagine it just like a weather forecast system plus the body check system. We have 5 dimensions to recognize the data, to collect the data. Like we have space, we record the KP index, the space data, right? And then we have the sky data, the climate data, we have the land geographical data, and then we have the specification, we have the drone specification data plus the regulation. And then it come up with just like traffic light, we display from green, yellow to red. And then we do have support from Hong Kong Observatory, from different departments like HKPC to make our index more and more, I can say, is reliable.